Go through the stuff in the lesson 40 booklet. So we start with vocabulary. So a or x means out of plus ablative. Number 2, correre is to run. Number 3, tutus means safe. Number 4, homo hominis means a man or a human being. And you can tell it's third declension because the genitive singular ends in is. Turba, number 5. A turba is a crowd. Number 6, leggere is to read. Number 7, clamare is to shout. Number 8, portare is to carry. Number 9, amare is to love. Number 10, quod means because. Number 11, suus means his or her or its. Number 12, cantare to sing. Number 13, multus means much, or in the plural, many. Number 14, itaque means and so, or therefore. Number 15, cibus is food. Number 16, sum means I am. Number 17, mittere means to send. Number 18, numquam means never. Number 19, bellum is a war. Number 20, ostendere is to show. Number 21, absum ab esse, fui is to be absent or to be away. Number 22, a femina is a woman. Number 23, fortiter means bravely. Try not to confuse that with forte, adverb as well, which means by chance. Number 24, cur means why. And number 25, nuntius is a messenger. Okay, then in the table, this is rex. Okay, so it goes rex, rex in the vocative, accusative regem, R-E-G-E-M, genitive regis, R-E-G-I-S, dative regi, R-E-G-I, ablative rege, R-E-G-E, and then in the plural you get reges 3 times, R-E-G-E-S, so reges, 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 then genitive plural regum, R-E-G-U-M, and then dative plural regibus, R-E-G-I-B-U-S, and then ablative plural is the same, regibus. Okay, then recap questions. How would you translate a future tense verb such as amabo? You would say I will love, or I shall love. Number 2, the future tense endings in the singular are bo, bis, bit, and in the plural, bimus, bitis, bunt. Okay, bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt. And if you want to check the spellings of those, you can also have a look at the lesson 39 handout. Number 3, if you meet a new noun like rex and you learn that its genitive singular is regis, what 2 things does this tell you? First of all, it tells you that rex is a third declension noun because its genitive singular ends in is, and therefore you know how to form its different parts. And second of all, it tells you that the stem is reg, R-E-G, right? So that gives you the stem for all of the other forms that are not the nominative and vocative singular. So with that R-E-G stem, you can form the accusative singular, the genitive and dative and ablative singulars, and all of the plurals. Okay, number 4, corpus is a neuter noun, therefore its nominative, vocative, and accusative forms are the same. So in the singular, you have corpus, 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 nominative, vocative, accusative. In the plural, you have corpora, 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 nominative, vocative, accusative. So the answer is the same. And then in number 5, give an example of a first declension noun. That's basically any of the nouns ending in a. So puella, femina, nauta, agricola, whatever. An example of a second declension noun, that's basically one that ends in us or So you could have dominus or servus or something, or you could have bellum or verbum or oppidum or whatever. Okay. Just bear in mind though, not all nouns ending in us are second declension. Right? That's why you have to look at the genitive. If the genitive ends in an I, like domini, then you've got a second declension noun. If it ends in is, like corporis, then it's third declension. Okay. Now, translations. Here we are. So let's start with Ulysses and the enchantress Circe. So, first sentence. Ulysses. Once upon a time, Olim sailed, navigavit, with his companions, cum comitibus, to the island of Ia ad insulam Iaiam. On the island, in Insula, lived Circe, habitabat Circe, or Circe, and she's described as a dea, a goddess, well known, nota, because of propter her magic art or skill, her artem magicam. Okay, then Ulysses, Ulixes, when he reached the island, ubi ad insulam advenit, he manebat, he was remaining, proper mare, proper navem, near the sea and near his ship. Now, alios you can see is accusative, so it's the subject. The main verb, which includes the subject, is at the end. So he ordered Jussit, his other companions, alios comites, to remain, manere. Or in fact, sorry, alios is repeated. So he ordered some companions to remain, and others, alios, to seek water, petere aquam, with Eurylochus, cum Eurylocho, a viro valido et noto, a strong and well-known man. Then, in the next sentence, Eurylocho is dative, so we need to go to the subject. Ulysses said to Eurylochus, Eurylocho, and to his companions, et comitibus, dative plural, hurry, that's a plural imperative, hurry. Find invenite, find water and food, aquam et cibum, and carry it et portate to the ship, ad navem. Eurylochus and the companions, Eurylochus et comites, hurried festinaverunt into the inner part of the island, into the interior part of the island, in partem interiorem insulae. And soon, et mox, they saw, viderunt, a large house, magnam domum, in the middle of a wood, in media silva. Near the house, proper domum, many animals, multa animalia, were wandering, errabant. Then, tum, a beautiful goddess, dea pulchra, approached the Greeks, apropinquavit ad Grecos, and gave them food, dedit cibum. They were happy, laeti erant, and praised the goddess, laudaverunt deam. Okay, Eurylochus alone, Eurylochus solus, feared the goddess, timebat deam, or was afraid of the goddess, and he did not, nec, enter, intravit, into the goddess's house, in domum dei. Suddenly, subito, the savage or cruel goddess, dea seva, struck the men, percussit viros, virga, with a stick, and turned them, advertit, into pigs in sues. Okay. Eurylochus fled, Eurylochus fugit, and safely, tutus, came, venit, to the rest of the Greeks, ad reliquos Grecos. There, ibi, he told the story, narravit fabulam, to the leader, duci, dative singular of dux. He told the story, de periculo, about the danger of the companions, comitum, genitive plural. Okay, Ulysses was terrified, perterritus erat, but he hurried, festinavit, into the interior part of the island, in partem interiorem insulae. He said, inquit, I shall save, servabo, I shall save, or I will save, our companions, comites nostros. Okay. So that's the first translation. Then we have the second one, which is on page 7, Ulysses to the rescue. Okay. Ulysses, Ulixes. When Eurylochus told him, ubi Eurylochus narravit, about the companions, de comitibus, he was hurrying, festinabat, through the woods, per silvas, towards the goddess's house, ad domum Dei. Okay. Then, in itinere, on the journey, the Greek leader, Dux Graecus, saw, vidit, the messenger of the gods, nuntium deorum, Mercury, Mercurium. The god, Deus, wanted to give, cupiebat dare, help to the leader, auxilium duci. He said, inquit, frustra in vain, you will fight, pugnabis, future tense, against the goddess, contra deam. However, tamen, you will be safe, tutus eris, with my help, meo auxilio, ablative case. Then he gave, tum dedit, a magic herb, herbam magicam, and was warning or was advising et monebat many things, multa, neuter plural, about the goddess, Dea. Ulysses, Ulixes, approached, apropinquavit, the house ad domum of the goddess, Dea. He saw, vidit, many animals, multa animalia, and he heard shouts et audivit clamores. However, tamen, he did not see, non vidit, his companions, comites. Suddenly, subito, the goddess Circe, Dea Circe, arrived, advenit, and hit the leader, percussit ducem, with a stick, virga. And she said, Verti, I have turned your companions, tuos comites, into pigs, in sues, right, into pigs. And now, et nunc, you also, tu quoque, will be, eris, a sus, a pig. Ulysses, however, Ulixes tamen, with the help of the god, auxilio Dei, was safe, erat tutus. Circe, Circe, shouted angrily, clamavit irata, but at last said tandem, she returned, reddidit, she returned the Greeks, Graecos, into human form, humanam formam. Okay, so that's the end of the second translation. And then I'll just go through the vocabulary at the end. Number 1, festos means tired. Number 2, parare is to prepare. Number 3, ludere is to play. Number 4, aproilium is a battle. Number 5, trans means across and takes accusative case. Number 6, yam means by now or already. Number 7, consumere is to consume or eat or drink. Number 8, ducere is to lead. Number 9, cum means with and it takes ablative. Number 10, vos means you plural. Number 11, a scutum is a shield. Number 12, quid means what. Number 13, a flumen is a river. Number 14, laborare is to work. Number 15, nos means we or us. Number 16, miser means miserable or wretched or sad. Number 17, ubi means where, if it's at the start of a question, or sometimes when, if it's in a subordinate clause. Number 18, et means and. Number 19, manius means big or large or great. Number 20, edificare is to build. Number 21, an incola is an inhabitant. Number 22, an insula is an island. Number 23, vinum is wine. Number 24, timere is to fear or be afraid of. And number 25, clarus means clear or bright, or if it's referring to a person, it means famous.